Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
We're back.
As always.
Yes. It's our Isekai podcast where we discuss anything that matters to us, our interests. It goes from
Anything from animes, current trends, Reddit, TikTok, anything that's happening in current news. But yeah, anything.
And I am your overpowered Uchenna.
I am rebranding to main character.
Yeah. All right. So today we're keeping things on trend. So we have obviously our main topic, which is just pretty much just trends.
Yeah.
Things that we've seen on TikTok that's been trending recently. And then we've got Red Light, Green Light, which would focus on insecure characters. And then we've got This or That. We've got two versions. The first one would be our favorite Marvel characters, where we have the ultimate favorite character. And then the second one is something that I've done. It's a surprise to her, not so much for me, but it's literally just a quick fire This or That. And yeah, it's kind of like a trend showdown just to keep things on trend. All right, so latest trends and news are just things that we've, like I said, seen online. We'll touch on whatever. And but I feel like the one that comes to mind the most is the recent the drama that's going on in the girls' chat.
I'm loving it.
I wonder if she has a name for the series yet, because I'm very interested. I just can't believe that she invited that man.
We should probably give a breakdown of what it is in case you haven't seen it.
Yes.
So it's literally this TikTok of a girl who's playing 5 of her closest friends, and there's one girl in particular that's invited her boyfriend to a girls' trip. Well, it wasn't a girls' meal, so it was a date they've all planned together, where one of them is leaving the night after, so they were like, let's get together, let's do lunch, and then it was like, actually, no, let's do dinner and say goodbye and just do a quick catch up before I go. And all the girls agreed, and then this one girl was like, my man's kind of sad, can I bring him along? And I was outraged. I was like, okay, he's sad, but can you not like see him after the meal?
It's he can't be left alone on his own.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And so the drama is just is based off this one friend that cannot.
And then she leaves the group chat because she's throwing a fit.
And then on the day, she magically happens to have the reservation for exactly 6 people. That's 5 of her friends and her boyfriend.
Ridiculous.
And apparently the restaurant said they've had this reservation booked from the very beginning.
So he was always technically going to be there. And that, like, who does that?
Right.
Well, for me, it's well, let's wait for so-and-so to respond to the chat. She's going to set her straight. And then that one was like, she didn't set the girl straight. And then the mean girl, not the mean girl, but, the one with the energy came and she was like, no, we're not doing that.
I think she tried her best. I think she was just trying to be very, like, extra cordial.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying she didn't. I'm just saying, like, how it went. Because one of them tried and then the ultimate quote-unquote bitch came and was like, no. I would have just said no. And I'm like, if your boyfriend's coming, I'm not going.
Wow.
Simple. Don't play such games. Like, it's been a month and I've been thinking, it's time with the girls, and all of a sudden there's a man is going to be there. A man is going to be there.
It's given he felt left out. It's
given I can't regulate my emotions. He had a bad day at the office. What does that have to do with me?
Actually, he didn't even have a bad day. As I said, the girl had already called the restaurant and said, can we amend our reservation from 5
like the
people
week prior,
to 6 people.
Ridiculous.
So, what bad day are we talking about?
Well, that was what she said. He was having a bad day.
On that day, yes.
I don't care.
Yeah, she ended up leaving the group chat.
And then she asked the other friend to add her back.
And after she left the group chat, the girls were like, so what are we wearing tonight? It's like, iconic.
Like I said, I would have just created, as soon as she sent that text, I would have created another group chat without the girl that did the stupidity and said, are we locking her off? Because just based on the principle alone, just the principle.
Like,
and honestly, if she had walked in, say for example, like I was one of the friends who like wasn't paying attention to the group chat, because there's always one that's not paying attention to the group chat and is always like, oh, what's happened? Say there was one, that was me, and I walked in there and I saw the boyfriend, and I'm sure I already don't like this man. I'm going to walk out.
Well, that's where we are currently.
Yeah, I'm just going to walk out.
So the girl and her boyfriend are currently at the restaurant. One of the girls has walked in as she was talking to one of the other girls, be like, guess who I've just seen at this restaurant? It happened to
Crazy. I am I'm so excited for the next episode. I am super duper interested. So yeah. And also, speaking of shops or restaurant, places that sell things to eat, apparently we are consuming too much matcha. That Japan can't keep up.
What's pistachio flavored things?
Yeah, there's so many pistachios. The Dubai chocolate has got pistachios. There's so many Easter eggs with pistachios in them. What's going on with the pistachios?
I don't know.
I mean, I love me some baklava. Oh, there was also that trendy one in London with the shaped baklava thing as well, which obviously baklava is already very sweet. But yeah, anyway, that was trending as well. But yeah, lots of green flavored stuff.
I wonder why.
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
Because
pistachios is such a mild flavor as well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think people are just bored of the regulars, as in peanuts and almonds?
I don't think you could ever get bored of peanuts though.
Well, I don't know how else to explain it, because pistachios are the most expensive of nuts that we currently purchase.
Really?
Yeah, I think pistachios are more expensive than almonds currently.
Yeah, but Brazil nuts, walnuts,
Not as popular.
oh, not as popular. Right, you mean amongst the popular ones. Right. Okay. Maybe, you know what? It could be that the season is very favorable to pistachios. So they're making a lot of pistachios, so they're shoving it down our throats. I don't know. But I'm not here to, I don't hate it.
We both
Bring on the pistachios. I love pistachios and I love
Yeah.
matcha. But let's take it easy. Let's not ruin Japan and let them run out of supplies.
Or hike up the price because...
Oh yeah, because
that's
scarcity and stuff, that is an option.
I currently like the price of my matcha.
Yeah. And let it stay that way.
Thank you.
So calm down, yeah?
Yeah.
Consumerism is bad for you.
Capitalism.
Capitalism is
It's not
bad.
good for us. Or our pockets.
Let's eat and consume well
With reason.
Oh goodness. It could also be, right, the rise of core, like aesthetic.
Well, we've always had aesthetic.
We have, but it's not been as prevalent as it has, as TikTok has made it very visual. Like it slaps you in the face every time you log in. Someone's doing some type of lifestyle content and dressed in a specific type of way. That's very aesthetic-esque. There's so many, obviously, but also like I feel like with the rise of lifestyle content, there's a look into women who grab coffees, who have this, not showy, but they seem very together. They seem neat, and it seems like something that you might want to not imitate, but you look forward to, right? And I also just think that if that's not you, like you can try it, but if it's not you, if you fucking hate the taste of freaking matcha, don't drink it, mate. Just say, it's not for me. It tastes like grass. Honestly, when people say something is an acquired taste, it's like, it is an acquired, like, I don't take it as a diss, right? When people that love beer are like, oh, it's an acquired taste, you just got to drink it long enough, what not. No, no, it's not for me. I also tried Corona. It's not for me. I even put tequila in there. It is not for me. And yeah, if matcha is not your thing, it's not for you. It's not your thing. If any of the aesthetics that you see is not for you, big man, dress however you want. Today you could be a tomboy. Tomorrow you could be the girliest girl. Who cares, man? Do what you want. Don't box yourself into something.
But do you think then there's a lack of individuality then? Because with the rise of said aesthetic and core, there's a lack of identity. Because everyone is almost like same.
I think it comes with age. Because in certain girl groups, right, they always want, sometimes, not all, They want to same everything, right? When the girls are going out, kind of dress somewhat similar. This was when we were much younger. That was what I saw. And it's kind of prevalent with young people these days as well. They all just want to fit into the group that they are in, and that's okay to do that. But when you're outside that group, who are you? And if you feel like you're breaking yourself to fit into a group, that group is not for you, in my opinion. And also when you grow up, these clicky, let's dress the same, where you all wearing trousers shit, I'm not doing that. No, me, I've already said, I'm not doing that. I said last month, I'm not doing that. That's it. If you don't want me to be a part of the group anymore, I don't have to come. We just go to the ones that we can all dress as individuals to going forward. And if it just so happens that I'm in the mood to be clicky, so be it, right? Sometimes we all just want to fit in, and that's okay. You don't always want to stand out, because standing out comes with certain looks, right? And that might be something that people don't want to look into. But I feel like the older you are, you get a lot of the, for me, let me speak for me. No, that's not true. I'm so sorry. I was about to tell you a lie, but I've never been part of the group, unfortunately. You?
I've never experienced in my respective friendship groups where we've all decided we're going to...
Same.
Yeah. Might be like we've all said, okay, we're dressing up, but dressing up
it means different things for each of us, yeah.
But as long as we all know what that dressing up means to us,
right.
That was literally all it is.
Yeah. I do, however, while I may not have been in a group, I have been in a group, adjacent-esque of the same type group thing, like with work and stuff. But in a situation like that, I usually just fit in because I can't be asked. But also there is something to, not to sound elitist, but I feel like I'm going to say something elitist, but there's a look, right? Say like we're all going out and I say, we're dressing up. We don't have to dress the same, but there's a standard. Don't come wearing shorts. You can wear trousers. You can wear a dress. You can wear a blazer.
But will that not just determine what you're doing or where you're going though?
Yeah, but no. If I say, it does. But like, say we're going to a club and I say, dress up, like dress up. And then you're coming, and not even a dressy short as well, in bum shorts, jean shorts. I'll slap you out. That's what I'm saying. Like, but like, I know you want to be an individual. You can be an individual, but dressy.
Yeah.
We don't all have to wear the same thing, like I said, but just dress up. I don't want to go into a club and you're wearing, it's okay. Anyway.
We're good?
Yes, we're good. Yarn makeup. You hate that?
It's not my favorite.
Yeah, I love it though. It's kind of scary and spooky, but it's nice. Some people make it cute as well. And the lady that did it with her hair, it's nice. I think it's nice. Everyone's so creative. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. I feel like it might have sounded like that, but everyone really is so creative. Like whoever came up with that, like kudos to you, because you started a trend. It's pretty cool. And it's the textured look as well. Like they kind of look like rag dolls. So yeah, that's why I kind of like, because I like.
You do?
I do. Rag dolls are fun. I had 2 rag dolls. Yeah, my sister and I had the same, but they weren't the same.
That's
the same.
Adorable.
Yeah. I like rag dolls. They're so fun. Like they have like long arms and like everything's kind of like out of proportion, but still in proportion. Yeah, they're fun. Skinny talk is still on the rise. It's still a thing these days.
Well, goes with the rise of fitness, though. Usually, when there's a rise of fitness, there's also a rise of skinniness, and also with the rise of conservatism.
Conservatism.
And the aesthetic that goes with conservatism is predominantly a skinny woman, well, a less of a thin woman.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And also, there's nothing we can possibly do to, well. Could there be something we could do? I think it all comes down to the whole everyone's trying to fit in, right? Like no one wants to be singled out or left out of the group. So it is interesting. Oh my God. Another trend that makes me scream. Did you see the one I posted? The one with the
I haven't
sound.
been seeing them on my TikTok.
Oh my God. When I think about having a man, then I remember what I looked like when I was with him. Nightmare. So the main page, right? The first photo would be them now, and they look gorgeous. They look healthy, plump skin, everything. And then you swipe, Lord of mercy. You can see the hormone imbalance in a lot of them. Some of them are wearing the stress on their face and on their body. Wow. Some of them are wearing it on their hair.
What, is thinning out?
Some of them are behind a glass wall, like in jail. Some of them are taking photos, yeah? They're behind the camera, the police camera.
Wow.
Jesus. Some of them are crying. And then you now read the caption.
Because it's the story of what happened in a relationship. Wow.
Or like you read the comment and the creator is responding because people are asking questions. Women are going through it.
Women do be going through it sometimes.
Some women are going through something in life. I would never judge again. I will, but that's not the point.
You show grace.
I would give more grace.
A bit of grace.
Yeah. I'll give more grace because she's probably a bitch because she had an argument with her husband this morning or her boyfriend. So it's okay.
I understand.
Speaking of things that are fucked up, on TikTok, I saw a guy who was wearing a shirt with the reincarnation, the Full Metal Alchemist shirt with the sign of like the reincarnation one, right? Okay. And then Show Tucker's daughter and dog doing this.
No, that's funny though.
Okay, thank you. I'm not the only evil person.
Just imagine it.
That is so dark.
But it's funny because that's literally what happens. You should.
I giggled out loud. Like, I laughed. I had to catch myself like, oh my God.
What, people didn't like any comments?
No, I don't know. There was like a mixture of people saying like, oh, it's so awful. And like people just kind of being like, that's a tad. Like, that's like saying like that's dark.
Okay, it is dark, but it's very funny. Dark, but because if you watch Full Metal Alchemist, you know exactly what happens.
I'm so sorry, it's so funny.
It really is. Wow.
Yeah, that was one of the best things I'd seen on TikTok this week. All right, okay. Any other things that you've seen? Obviously, the Minecraft film is coming out. I'm looking forward to watching that. So is what's it called? The one with Michael B. Jordan, Sinner. Michael B. Jordan's new film. I think there's 2 of him in the film. I don't know anything about it. I'm gonna go in blind. I've seen the trailer, and that is all. I'm not digging any deeper. I'm just gonna go and watch it and see what that is. Oh, you don't get lives on your TikTok thing, do you?
No.
Okay, so
You still get lives?
I still get lives. Oh God, I get lives. Boy, do I get lives.
No, I don't see them.
There's these ones I've been seeing lately of men judging people's profile picture and rating them from 1 to 10, and women are gifting these men and these people to be rated by so if you donate, they'll rate your profile picture.
Why?
Don't ask me. They want to be validated.
Okay, be validated in private.
Well, they all don't have shame on that live, so there's nobody judging that.
Be validated in private, not on the internet.
No.
What if they get such a low score? What happens then? Are they gonna sign off?
You go into a spiral. And you just break it down.
And then going forward, when you try to click into their profile, it's just black and white.
Yeah, there's also Guess My Age as well. God. Oh, there's more.
I couldn't do that.
They also date online as well. Did you know that?
No.
They date on TikTok. TikTok Live.
No.
Online live dating. They do it. You donate.
And then you go on a date online.
Or I don't know if they go on. Yeah, they date online. Like they talk to each other online, like on the live. But I think they also plan if they get along to meet like in real life. But But yeah, everything has to merge, and then they do that. Yeah.
See, I don't hate the fact people are dating online. I think it's just the fact it's like
Online, and they're donating to be able to come on. Yes.
That's what I have an issue with. Like,
Excuse me.
because there's lots of people who meet on social media these days.
Fair,
so
yeah.
That's not even the problem. I think it's like you're going on live TikTok and you're paying for someone to go on a date with you.
I'm not judging these people. I just said I'm not going to judge. So I'm not judging.
I'm not judging,
But I'm giggling.
I'm just.
Maybe?
I'm shocked. It's the first time hearing of it.
Really?
Because I don't. As
Oh, you don't see lives.
I don't see
Yeah.
lives. So this is the first time hearing it, and I'm like, no, we can't be there.
This shit be real.
We can't be there.
We're there. We're definitely there.
I don't know what would succumb me to ask a man to rate me on live, to be honest.
Or to judge your age or guess your age.
People guessing my age, I don't really have an issue with.
No, you're paying for this man to do this to
I
to
wouldn't.
you
I wouldn't.
based on your profile picture.
I couldn't do that either. But I think it's more of to rate me that's getting to me. 'Cause I don't like it.
Yeah, fair play.
I don't like it.
But I feel like women have willfully participated in these things that are actually somewhat harmful. They're probably just a little bit of fun, a little bit of giggle. I understand that. Because in the lives, like I stay and watch a few, they're not actually horrible.
Okay.
Most of them are just like relatively like normal guys who like they're talking. And yeah, they just judge the profiles.
Well, I suppose that the women, if they are, since they are participating willingly, but it's not for me. I couldn't handle.
You don't know about the masked men, do you?
No.
All right.
You know what? I'm actually grateful that I do not
outside
have
of TikTok
Live because I mean, there's a tab on my thing to go into the live section, but in my actual feed,
it definitely comes up on my
in my actual feed. It doesn't show up, and I don't even venture into.
You don't venture there.
No, I choose not to.
No, I'm so curious. I like to see everything. I want to know, like, what are you doing over there? Let me see.
Yeah, sometimes being curious doesn't get you where you need to be.
Yes, it does, because I know stuff now.
Are you happier for it?
Yeah, I don't care. Get your rocks off, mate. However you can.
Okay.
Get your money up. Whatever you gotta do. Yeah. They're basically just thirst trap guys. All women. Yeah. Doing like sometimes not safe for work stuff, but sometimes just showing off their bodies online. And yeah, people love it. People are watching.
Good for them.
Good for them, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's something like, I mean, we have people that are voyeurs. If we can have that, I'm not surprised we have what we have on TikTok. We have voyeurs and exhibitionists. I'm not trying to kink shame anybody. So I'm just saying, like, if we have that, which sometimes can be extreme, just watching some guy shirtless on TikTok, I think is relatively harmless.
I suppose.
Yeah, and all you're doing is just sending roses. As long as like you're not putting yourself in debt.
Do
you think that's like, it could, yeah. And it has probably happened to a lot of people, especially like the guy on Twitch who donated so much money to like this lady streamer online, so much money. He started to even steal from his family as well.
Is that an addiction?
I don't know. I guess maybe.
That must be an addiction of some sort. Because what do you mean you start stealing from your family to donate to a girl that you don't even know, that you just see on live stream once in a while or every other day?
Yeah.
Capitalism
Anyway.
is not good. I remind you. Capitalism is not good.
Speaking of kinky stuff, and Summer's little April Fool's joke thing.
I liked it.
Yeah, I thought that was quite funny. But some people thought it was a bit too far.
I mean, they already do have vibrators like that
Right?
already.
Yeah.
So what now?
But I think it's an actual lip balm. Like, I think that is the concept of someone putting it in your mouth, like on your lip. Imagine if it's one that tingles as well and plumps your lip too. I'm sorry.
What, you want to sell us to Ann Summers?
And Summers, let's make it happen. And Summers X our Isekai. How fun.
Wow.
And it makes down there tingle too.
Look at that. It's a 2-in-1. It's a 2-in-1.
It's a 2-in-1. Obviously, cruelty, non-animal tested, PETA approved products. All right. Are there any trending topics that I feel like we're missing, or anything that you've seen online?
Trending topics. I think the most trending topic is people like talking about the import tax that the penguins are getting. Those
America, fuck yeah! I'm sorry.
I'm loving it. People are like, it brings joy to my heart. I mean, my Instagram has never been filled with so many penguins or animals ever as it has done this week.
Really?
Yeah. Because I saw one with like, it was just penguins hobbling, and the caption was, on their way to the White House.
The penguins have invaded!
I said, to speak to Donald's from man to man.
The South Africans are there! That's why the penguins are there.
But yeah, I'm loving it. It brings joy.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And it's also about, still to do with Donald, about how he's uniting the nations. I saw one where the countries put their hands in together as if they were like the Power Rangers, and they're like, Team Go! I said, yes, Team Go.
It's bringing all the baddies together.
Damn indeed.
Damn straight. So Europe, UK, get your panties. Y'all need to go on a girls' slumber party. Do you understand me?
Have a heart to heart.
Have a heart to heart. Call Putin. Yeah? Sort it out. Sort it out.
Be besties again.
Ring ring. Is that Putin? Come round for tea, mate. And what's the native cultural Russian food?
No.
Anyway, one of those. Yes. And we'll have a get together. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The whole world unites against. That's actually crazy.
But he's uniting people one by one.
He is uniting people one by one. Imagine if he brings peace to the Middle East, eh? That would be something. Wow. All right.
But I can't imagine a group of people disliking someone so much that they band together.
I mean
World
War II?
I'm seeing it happen right now, but it's still hard to fathom that's where we are.
I mean, it is, isn't it? It is hard to actually. It is, but that's exactly where they are. We are. I say they. Sorry, that's where we are, and it's shocking. And I feel like people aren't actually reacting. We're just shocked that this is actually happening. Like, these people are actually unprofessional. Anyway, that's by the by. Look, I'm not getting into it again.
But yeah, I think people are just absorbing it, but not really taking stock happening, if that makes sense. Like, we know what's happening, but we're not ready for what's happening.
Yeah. And people are just, like, how is it? I think people are just waiting.
And hoping.
But we really shouldn't be waiting. But anyway, that's another one. I feel like I just see, like, a lot of weird stuff on my TikTok. Because I'm rarely ever on Instagram. Oh, my Instagram is cursed. I need to cleanse it or something. Because, like, I'm looking at gym content, right? And on Instagram, there's this weird thing about... It's not on my TikTok fitness content, which is great. Because I feel like TikTok probably bans that, right? But on Instagram, there's this weird merge of, like, sexual content and gym content, and I find that so jarring. Like, mate, why am I seeing your dick print? No, it's not even a print. Like, I'm seeing it just, grandpa, clock, what's that thing called? Pendulum. It's just
swinging from side to side
as he's doing his little push-up thing.
I don't know.
And then there's this short girl. I saw that today. I was like, what's this doing? I'm like, what is this doing? On my phone. Short girl, and she's looking up, and then she's like she's got like huge thighs, so she's really short, and it said something like, oh, I don't blame them, and she was just showing off her tight in like this little pose, and like the song in the background, or she put like POV, I think the song in the background was, oh, they can't stop looking at me or something like that.
Because you're sexualizing yourself. What do you mean they can't stop looking at you?
And I get engagement, honestly I do, because you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm just trying to look for gym content. I'm just trying to look for gym content.
For you.
Just label it sexual content so it doesn't show up on my For You page, mate. I'm looking for Oyinda or Gina. That's why I'm here.
You have to be on TikTok.
No, but that's the thing, right? I'm looking for gym content. So those are the people that I followed.
On your Instagram.
On my Instagram and my TikTok. I have them both on my TikTok and I see them, but when I see gym content on Instagram, like I see the normal ones as well, but I also see those ones. And can I just say, the one for the men, women are plenty. Just gassing them and all sorts. Actually, it's worse on TikTok. Women are like, raw, next. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah. If there's a good looking guy and he posts something, women shamelessly say, raw, next.
We learned from the best.
Sorry. All of you, your heads is not correct. I'm sorry. I think I meant to say, let's watch what we say on the internet. That's all. I mean, it's something to say, oh my God, he's so good looking. Fair play. It's something to thirst and be like, whoa. Me too, I've seen whoa. And I've said whoa. But raw? Next question. So then talk about their guts and what they want these men to do to them.
Oh.
In the comment section on TikTok, where I can click and go into your account and see your face and your post. I want you to know this.
They know.
BookTok girlies are crazy.
BookTok is not crazy.
Yes, they are. Yes, we are.
Expand. I don't feel it.
That's what I've got to say. I refuse to judge because
Well,
it's so unfortunate it's because I'm one of us.
I'm going to stand by what I said. I don't think...
There is a side of BookTok that's very... Ladies, they are rabid over there. Jesus Christ. But then I don't want a situation where like I'm telling someone, oh, you can't like look and like talk. And does that make sense? I mean, actually, I am in a weird space where I see something that I might not personally do, but I don't want to also judge and be. But then, is there ever a point where things have gone too far?
That's on a person to judge.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is not for me to judge. You're right. But yeah, I think it's funny anyway. Oh yeah, TikTok. Apparently, the Americans might be leaving again.
When aren't they leaving?
Right?
Come on.
It's a shame. Oh, I hope you guys, if you do go, you stay safe out there. I hope there's no media shutdown like China in America. Am I giving Trump ideas?
Probably.
Anyway, because he's got all those social media people in his pocket now, hasn't he? Oh my God, I'm having heart palpitations. Okay, calm down.
Now he's also got Elon's satellites as well.
Calm down. It's okay. Things would be magical. All right. On to the next. Are we ready for the next? All right. And what's the next?
Isn't there...
Oh, red light, green light for insecure. She insecure. Okie dokie. So we start with Issa D, the main girl.
I'm going to say off the bat, all these characters are not getting green. None of them are getting green. Issa, to begin with, had lack of direction. She didn't know what she wanted to do or where to go. She wasn't the most reliable of friends, not even to her best friend Molly. So she gets an amber for that. Disagree?
Carry on.
No.
Oh, like my turn.
Yeah.
The only thing I feel like Issa's done wrong is the cheating. That's it. Lack of direction comes with the age, comes with the place that she's living, comes with the career choice that she's chosen.
Her relations with her friends, though.
Don't give a shit.
She wasn't the best of friends.
Yeah, but everyone's wishy-washy with their friends, and then the point is she worked it out. She did the best that she could at the time. Apart from the cheating, Issa's agreeing to me.
Okay.
But the cheating does make you amber, unfortunately. However, when they say if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat up. She knew how to cheat.
You can say the same about Molly, though. Well, she didn't cheat, but she did marry. She was with a man that was in a relationship, if I remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Draw.
Yeah, she was with a man who was in a relationship. And though that is not her fault, and she did cut it off. I don't know. I like Molly. Molly was actually my favorite character.
Really?
Yeah. Who was your favorite character?
She's trifling.
Who was your favorite character?
Kelly.
What, because she was funny?
Yeah, and fun. And she had her own deep shit going on too. And to be honest, if there's any of the friends that Issa did wrong, it's Kelly.
Not Tiffany. Because she was judging Tiffany
can
all the time.
lick my clit. Tiffany's an asshole. Judgy little bitch.
But so was Issa.
But she was all right. Issa did it in a cool way.
All I'm hearing
the
is
same
your
thing-
tier list is Kelly,
The
Issa,
same
Molly, Tiffany.
The same could be said for Molly.
Okay, but no, I'm asking your tier list. Would it then go Kelly, Issa, Molly, then Tiffany?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Tiffany's right at the bottom.
But she couldn't help it.
She was kind of a brat. And she was kind of mean to her husband as well. And walked all over that man. She did have a point, but there are ways to say things.
Okay, maybe her delivery did need work. But she was always honest.
Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, Issa's an amber. Molly is an amber. Yeah. She's... Sometimes your choices, Molly. I don't understand you, girl. I really don't.
Heart wants what the heart wants.
The heart?
Yes, ma'am. That's what I said.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Lawrence, amber.
Lawrence is definitely amber. I think in season
Idiot.
2, he got an STI because he was just having bare random sex with bare random
Idiot.
women. Right, that's what happened in the second season after the breakup. Yeah.
Idiot. And then he got money. And then he started to act like big boy.
And then his ex-girlfriend found out she was pregnant, and then he went into
She wasn't a girlfriend. She wasn't an ex-girlfriend.
Okay, they broke up eventually.
They weren't really in a relationship, mate.
No, they weren't. Anyway, the girl that he was seeing got pregnant.
Fair play, yeah.
And it was a very much shock to him.
Yeah, and she decided to keep the baby, and
Yeah.
he was like, oh.
And then he was trying to get back with Issa at the same time. I said, fuck off. What do you mean? Don't bring your problems to me.
But technically, old girl did him wrong. Ah!
Don't bring your problems to me.
I mean,
You saw me happy.
but Lawrence was just, they were not good together.
No, he likes drive. At least
Yeah.
Issa had
At
drive.
least Issa was doing something. She was
drive.
stuck, but she
Yeah.
was doing something.
She was trying.
He was just not.
We cannot have a man with that ambition.
And that's so sad that they break up. And obviously he got his shit together, and fair play. Because at that time, they were just not good for each other.
And I think that's what he needed.
Yeah.
Breakup
I think the relationship at that time had just completely run its course. And he was comfortable because he had a place to stay.
he was coursing.
It was coasting, yeah, for sure. Tiffany,
I'm already giving her a number.
yeah, red flag. Kelly's agreeing, yeah. You know what I don't understand is how Kelly and Tiffany are close. But you know what? I don't judge you, Kelly. I understand.
What do you understand?
I don't know, but I understand. She could do no wrong. Kelly can do no wrong. So I understand.
I think sometimes Kelly lacks awareness in some situations.
Yeah,
And
true.
for that, I'm giving her an number because sometimes I like the fact that she was comic relief and she did give us like a little breathing space when things got intense within the friendship group. But sometimes we're like,
It's not the time. But you know what? I am so chaotic and I love it so much. I love it. And she's so quick with it as well. She's so quick with the comebacks. She's so quick with the relief. She's everything. All right, Nathan.
Also a number. Don't ghost me and then try and come back.
The poorest of the poorest. One day the poor will become poorer and they'll become the poorest of the poor. The poor, in fact, this song is for all the men that this stupid girl dated, apart from the one that she cheated with. Actually, Issa, I'm reconsidering. I'm reconsidering your color. Because Issa!
What? Because of the men she had sex with?
Yeah! Joris, Nathan, are you alright, mate? Are you actually alright?
The heart, what was the heart wants, the channel? The heart wants. What the heart wants? What kind of heart? Judge.
We are judging. We are quite literally
Very much.
judging.
We are.
But Nathan, I think I'm just a little bit harsher on him because I just expected so much more from him.
Why?
I don't know, because I liked him so much. And
I
this
think
guy
I
fell
liked
my
him up to the
hand.
point that he goes to Issa.
Yeah,
After
but
that, I didn't
that was a mental health thing.
That I hear.
For me, it's the arrogance, it's the attitude. He has this igberaga. I don't know. It's not enough in English to call it arrogance. You gotta igberaga, like
He carries himself with pride.
some pride is like, you're very nice. His is just like, there's just some people that have pride and you're like, where's this coming from? Like, what? That's a bad thing to say, but his was like that. I'm like, why are you giving me this attitude? Like, you're talking to me sideways. And he'd like to do that with Issa. And fair enough, Issa, problem. She be doing weird stuff, but don't come at me like that. To be honest, I think it's just me personally that I just wouldn't take the way he spoke. That was just not for me. It was very clear, very eloquent. There was just something about it. And the actor, he hit that spot. Like, when he doesn't want you to like him, you just don't. And when you're meant to love him, you do. And that's what I like about this character. So he gets a number from me. And the goats. The goat. The goat. The goat. Daniel King.
He was the producer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one, they had a fling for a bit, didn't they?
I need to catch myself in my book talk girl behavior. Calm the fuck down. All right. Yes. Wow. Daniel King.
He fucked her.
He
quite literally.
That scene.
Fantastic.
I feel like it's probably one of the most watched scenes in Instagram.
Do you think really?
I don't know, but I'm just assuming. But yeah, that was a satisfying cheating. If you're going to cheat, that's how you do it. But at least get some satisfaction from it. Don't cheat and then it's big dick, you know? Andrew's
a cutie.
Oh,
goodness me.
He unfortunately is the only green.
He was actually Molly's best boyfriend.
It's little twinges.
Where? His communication skills was
great.
Good.
Yeah. It was the whole, that pool scene with the racist thing and his people. And I think the reason why Molly probably just felt uncomfortable, because I understand black women having this rule of just one person in your family is racist, I'm gone. Because then
you don't know who else harbors such feelings. And
also, we stay together. The kids, are they going to be talking to my kids like that? You must have lost your mind. And she was like, but yeah, he was great. Yeah. Andrew was good. So sad. I really wanted them to end up together. I was begging for it.
I really hope they did, because I really liked him as a character. I really did.
Yeah, me too. And then Dro's a red. No, red.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in an open relationship or whatever, but asshole. Horrible.
He treated Molly so badly.
So badly.
Like a booty call.
Zero communication.
Just turning up at the door whenever it feels like it.
Just horrible. And girl, Molly, why did you let that man do that to you? Because you took him back.
I don't know what to say to that. Because what I was going to say is going to stay in my head.
Yeah. I understand. Like, that's what I said. When you said the heart was what it wants, I looked at you, I said, okay.
And I stand by it.
The heart. It is the heart indeed. Torren. I am gonna assume that that's how you pronounce it. Torren?
At the beginning, I didn't like his character.
Oh my God, I hated him.
I didn't see what Molly liked in him. I said
she didn't like him at the start as well.
No, she didn't like him at the start, but eventually
he grew on her,
I was like, come on.
But he's actually not a bad guy. Like, he's actually pretty funny and he's actually quite cool. And he knows how to talk to her. Like, he knows her so well that they're just compatible.
I know.
Yeah.
He does bring balance to her life.
He does.
But, I wish I liked you from the very beginning. I wish I didn't have to see your growth for me to like you.
It was a real enemies to lovers.
So they were together.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. Even office work.
Office romance as well. Yeah. And then Derek. That's the husband of Tiffany.
He's a cutie. He endured so much.
Amber.
Why are you giving him an Amber?
I don't know.
All he's done is support his wife and all she wants. Even during when she was depressed, he supported her.
I don't know. Amber.
He's a green.
Chad. He's the reddest of them all. Reddest of them all.
A little hole.
However, he's so dedicated to that wife of his, but he still cheats on her though. But he's so dedicated to her though. So he's working. And that's where I leave it. But red flag to that man.
He's the one who gave the bad advice.
The horrible advice, yeah.
That got him an STI.
Lawyers, yeah. Oh Oh my God.
Yeah, he was the one. I
He's
remember it
he's the
clearly.
one that calls Issa Ogo.
Yeah.
Condola.
Condola, it's unfortunate that you had to go out and have a fling with Lawrence because you could have done better. You could have done better, honestly and truly.
And she could have handled the whole baby situation a lot different. A lot different.
How else would you want her to do it?
Okay. You had a baby by a man who did not want said baby.
True.
He eventually comes around to it, and then you start treating him like trash. Stop. He actually wants to take the baby from you to give you a break. I understand that you don't see it as such. And then you call your pack of wolves on him? Come on. He wasn't going to take the baby and run away. He did live in a different city. Him expecting them to move and all that. Lawrence, come on. Have you lost your mind?
But eventually he moved to the city that she was in.
Yeah, he did. Exactly.
Yeah.
He did. But and also there was the obviously the issue of, I think he was on a date or something and she was out there nursing and staying home, and that was very sad. But mate, you had a baby with a single man.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Mm-hmm. That was very harsh. I'm so sorry. And I want to give her so much grace because it doesn't feel nice, especially if there's like residual feelings there. And I think that's something that I really liked about Insecure, was that it was very real, very raw. Like, these are feelings that I can see myself actually having. Does that make sense? Like, I can see myself in every single one of these characters. I said what I said, including the toxic ones. Wow. Like, because I could, you know how much shit I gave Tiffany, but I could be a Tiffany as well sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I could quite literally be the asshole at work that nobody likes, and then you get to know me and you actually turns out, oh, I'm not so bad. See? And I could be the one giving relationship advice that's horrible.
As you cheat your respective partner.
Because I'd be like, the cheats where you cheat, and then you cheat back. You can both handle it. Anyway, young Yoda, Thug Yoda.
Not remember him.
Is the man with the kids, and he was always like giving thug advice. And he's the one. I think I remember that. You might not remember him, so I didn't. He's the funny guy. Remember when the old place that Issa used to live? He used to live there, and he had a daughter, and he used to give her like really weird, funny advice. But anyway, last shout out to Issa's brother. I don't know if you remember him, but he was pretty cool. You know what? Did you watch Being Mary Jane?
No.
I was gonna say we should do that next. Okay, sorry. Being Mary Jane is so scandalous. So scandalous. Actually, you might enjoy Being Mary Jane. You know, I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Okay.
Yeah, you might actually enjoy it. Okay. Now it's our This or That segment.
This or that.
Right.
I have earrings.
This is actually a picture of you.
I remember this picture of me because we took it whilst we were in Leicester.
Yeah.
But the earrings are new.
I'm pretty... It's an AI thing.
Yeah, maybe...
Probably had something similar on. No?
I'll look, but yeah, it looks nice though.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to go first or shall I?
Either. You ready?
Oh.
Are you going to replace this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stressing me out.
No, I'm not. Stop it!
I know.
No.
We're thinking the exact same thing. Fuck off.
Okay. Let's do a reset.
Okay.
Reset happened. Go. Do we... No!
All right. Okay.
Go.
All right. Mystique or Gambit?
Gambit.
Gambit or Wolverine?
Gambit.
Gambit or Black Panther?
Black Panther.
Is that T'Challa?
Yeah.
Okay. T'Challa or Shuri?
Black Panther.
Okay. T'Challa or Magneto?
I like Magneto's powers though.
Love it.
Right? Mm-hmm. It's so fantastic.
The one that flabbergasted me, that said, oh my God. What's the blood one? The one where he took that eye from... Oh my God.
I mean, it's hard because I feel if Magneto and Black Panther were to fight, Magneto could win. That's where I'm basing off in my personal preference in my head.
Okay.
But I like the Black Panther's body, so...
T'Challa or Loki?
Oh, but Loki's babe, you know? In the Loki series, he's a funny little babe. He brings it.
He brings it
in there.
He really does.
Goodness, and he has a whole redemption arc as well. Come on,
So what say you?
Loki.
Okay.
He's so funny.
Loki or Thor?
Brothers. Uchenna.
I'm gonna tell you something after this.
Go ahead.
No, after.
Well, not now.
Not now, no. What's that laugh?
I don't want to give up Loki, but I'm going to say Thor because I know Thor wins.
Okay. Thor or Black Widow?
Black Widow.
Black Widow or Captain America?
Black Widow.
Black Widow or Storm?
Storm.
Storm or Jean Grey?
Storm.
Storm or Spider-Man?
Storm.
Storm or Venom?
I love Venom. Do you know how many times I've watched that movie?
Venom.
Honestly and truly, Eddie Brock, Venom. I'm going to stick with Storm because she's such a cool character.
Storm or Nightcrawler?
Storm.
Storm.
Unrelated. Have you picked up your Comic Con outfit?
No.
Because I'm thinking about that right now as we're doing this.
You know what I thought as well because I was doing my budget as well and I thought about it. I said, look, May would sort out May.
So you haven't thought of a character?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the initial plan was to go as Maki, like after the thing, but I'm not sure anymore. So yeah, it's all up in the air. Have you decided?
No, I'm still thinking. But I've said Storm like 5 times now. So I was like, Storm.
Yeah, a little Storm. Yeah. That's actually that's a good shout. Storm or Nightcrawler? Who did you pick?
Storm.
Storm or Nick Fury?
Storm. But Nick Fury is a cool character.
He is. Storm or Deadpool?
I'm going to pick Storm because Deadpool was kind of a dick in this recent movie. Slightly.
And there we have it. You're going as Storm to Comic-Con. Should this be our deciding factor?
Let's see who you get and see if you're happy with that one.
Yes. Also, the thing I was going to tell you was I did not change a thing in your list. This is exactly as it is. I just gave it to me.
It's okay.
Yeah. When you were like, brothers, I said, bitch, that's you.
Because that's how
you remember them. Yeah. That was my exact thought. I said, it's interesting. Let me just leave it.
Okay.
All right.
You ready for yours?
Yes.
Jessica Jones or Loki?
Fuck. You're starting strong. You're eliminating my big ones. I love Jessica. Like, I love her down. Fuck. And I really like Loki. I really hope Loki would get far, but Jessica.
Okay. Jessica or Hulk?
Fuck. And his Bruce Banner as well.
Yes,
in the cinematic world, like the universe. Jessica.
Okay. Jessica or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Oh, Jessica.
Yeah.
Okay. Jessica or Nebula?
Spider-Man or Nebula? Spider-Man.
Spider-Man versus Professor X. You're debating?
I missed out the professor for you. I just realized.
That's okay.
Who would you have picked?
Between Magneto and Professor X, I'm going to pick Magneto still.
Fair.
Though I like Professor X, I think sometimes in his thinking was very limited sometimes.
Fair. But Spider-Man.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Spider-Man or Death?
Spider-Man. I like Death as a villain. Death.
Spider-Man or Wolverine?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man versus Black Widow?
Spider-Man.
Human Torch?
And it's Johnny as well. Spider-Man.
Storm?
Spider-Man.
Okay. Rogue?
You don't understand. Remember when I told you that I already know the winner? Spider-Man.
Above everyone.
Honestly.
I want you to hear like a...
Spider-Man. I want
a 300-word essay on why Spider-Man is your favorite.
He's just bae.
That was 3 words?
Yes. Look, every single version of Spider-Man that I have watched, I've been awestruck. I've enjoyed very much. He's funny. His relationship goals. That man loves down. His friends loves them down. He would die for them. He's smart. He's kind. He's your next-door neighbor. He's your neighborhood Spider-Man. He's the kid next... I shouldn't say that. But he's quite literally the kid next door. He's so cute. He's adorable. He's kind. He's generous. He's just cool. He's lovely. He's just a boy. He's just a baby. All right, who's next?
So you just took out Storm and Rouge. So it's Daredevil.
Daredevil. Matt. Oh, That's tough. Oh, shit. Matt, Daredevil is next.
You picked Daredevil?
I like Daredevil. I like his sense of justice.
Okay. Daredevil or Thor?
Daredevil.
Captain America?
Daredevil. Went back for fucking love. Fuck off.
Iron Man?
Daredevil.
Mystique?
Daredevil.
Ultron?
Daredevil.
Jean Grey?
The Phoenix. The whole love thing. Daredevil. In fact, Daredevil, the whole love thing too. Let's go back to Jessica.
We cannot.
I know, I understand.
Do a run back.
Unfortunate.
So, Daredevil?
And who?
Jean Grey?
Oh, Daredevil, yeah.
Scarlet Witch?
Ooh, Scarlet. Oh, little loopy Scarlet. Daredevil.
Venom?
Daredevil.
Magneto?
This is anti-hero, Magneto, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Daredevil.
Black Panther?
Ooh, that's the challenge. That's a tough one. Daredevil.
Last and finally, Winter Soldier.
Bucky! I love Bucky. I love Bucky. Oh, damn. Damn. Daredevil.
Okay. Jessica Jones or Spider-Man? I'm just curious.
Jessica.
So it would go Daredevil, Jessica, Spider-Man. Those are your 1, 2, 3. Number 1, your top winner was Daredevil. Your number 2 was Jessica Jones, and your third place was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Fourth honorable mention, Winter Soldier.
Really?
Yeah, he did lose the last round.
He did fair play. I'm not surprised. They're all from New York, except Bucky. Is Bucky from New York? I think he is.
Yeah,
He is, isn't it? I need to go there. They just have a swag. I don't know. There's just something about those New York people. Anyway. And that is the end of this, that version of this or that. So this is a quick fire one, right? Pick a side, yo.
Left.
Okay. So pistachio latte or matcha every day? Everything.
Matcha.
Soft Girl Spring or Brat Summer Revival?
Brat Summer.
Corporate Baddie Vlogs or Day in My Life student vlogs?
Corporate Baddie.
That, right? Every day.
What do you mean?
Yarn makeup looks or clean girl aesthetic?
Clean
girl aesthetic. Let's be real. Core edits or slideshow memes with trap music? Like aesthetic core. Like aesthetic or
I'm gonna go with core.
memes core. AI voiceover or anime scene dubs with telenovela drama?
The telenovela drama, because it's so dramatically funny. Especially with the anime. Oh, come on. Telemundo.
Right? Telemundo anime. Come on.
Exactly.
AI voice covers. What? Get ready with me to do absolutely nothing or unproductive reset routine.
Get ready with me to do absolutely nothing.
Okay. Viral food. Onion coffee or cereal crusted chicken tenders?
Cereal crusted chicken tenders.
Right.
What do you mean onion in my coffee?
Fake podcast clips for clout or oversharing on Be Real? Oh my God.
Fake
Oversharing.
podcast.
Really?
Because I don't like when people overshare.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like
I did say I'm noisy.
Yeah. Like sometimes I feel like, okay, you've given me a bit too much information. Are you happy that I know that's information?
I think they don't care.
Sometimes I feel like it's a bit too much. Like, okay, thank you for letting me know, but I didn't want to know.
I didn't need to know, but now I know, and it's fine. Now, I didn't get this one, but it's like indie sleazebag look, right? Versus mob era wife look.
Mob wife.
I hear that. That's fair play. All right, my turn.
So you went to the right side? Or, okay. Girl dinner or a guy's fridge?
Girl dinner.
Nostalgia reboots as TVs and anime reboots or original low budget indie series?
None. But I fucking hate reboots, so it's got to be the other one.
Low budget indies?
Yeah.
Indie series. Okay. Ooh, back. Long form video essays or chaotic 30 seconds hot takes?
Long videos.
Long videos. We both have the shortest attention span. What do you mean you choose a long video?
It's just that, do you know, we listen to podcasts
It's a video
for
essay.
over an hour.
So you're gonna be sat down for an hour?
I'm not sat down. I'm walking around. It's in my ear. I'm at the gym. I'm doing
It's a video essay, not a podcast.
Yeah, like the YouTube ones at the gym that I just watch.
Okay.
Fair play, to be honest. Chaotic 30-second hot take.
I want to reason behind
I
it.
do listen to them, but like they're just like kind of like background.
Because we have a short attention span, so that I know for sure.
But I listen to long podcasts though.
No, you do. But that's mainly because you'll be doing something like you'll be driving and you will listen to a podcast, or you'll be doing like an errand.
Not really. Sometimes I'm just in bed listening.
Wow, I don't do that.
Yeah. Or like
I'm doing something and I have a podcast in the background, but it's passive.
Oh no! I gotta actively listen. The ones I listen to, especially recently, I need to listen. Like the passive one ish would be like the Receipts podcast that I kind of listen to somewhat passively, like while I'm doing other things. Like I do that with the others as well, but I do like to really pay attention. But yeah, 30 seconds hot takes.
Okay. Cozy gaming streams or high stakes horror reactions. I know which one I'm picking.
None. But then I do watch the ones that horror. Yeah, those would like in my head I'm thinking, would I rather watch a Sims 3 live stream or a horror live stream? I'd rather watch a horror live stream.
Okay. I'm just a silly little guy, core or hyper masculine Sigma edit core. I don't know whether that's saying you watch it or you enjoy it, but which of the two cores?
Silly little guy. He's just doing his hobbies, isn't it? I don't know, whatever that hyper masculine. I'm not interested.
Okay. Gacha life drama shorts or Wattpad to webtoon adaptation?
Oh, come on. What a pause. What do you mean?
I love a good webtoon, honestly.
Yeah.
TikTok dancers are back or TikTok acting POVs?
Look, you see, based on the girl group chat thing, TikTok acting is taking it.
Her drama series is
fantastic.
We rated a 10 out of 10. We rated a 10 out of 10
10 out of 10.
That I came home and I said, have you watched the latest episode so we could discuss our opinions on the episode?
Absolutely.
It cuts at 60?
Yeah, that's fine. Twas not paying attention.
Okay, YouTube deepfakes or VTube streaming domination?
VTuber.
YouTube. Conspiracy talk or therapy talk?
Therapy talk.
Aesthetic filler like lo-fi or raw camera, no edits, no filters?
They have pros and cons. As Desi.
Of course. And that is it. That was our rapid fire.
Yeah. And also, that's a wrap on the episode. So, how would you rate the characters on Insecure? Who are your favorite Marvel characters? Mm-hmm. And what trends are you fully in support of that we haven't talked about?
I think we should do DC characters next, just to balance things out.
You know what? I second that.
So, in anticipation of next week, think about your favorite DC characters.
DC characters, yes.
Yeah.
And let us know. And I don't know what that was. Oh, lip light. Ignore that. Right. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. And yeah, you can catch us on YouTube, TikTok, and wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.